Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First of all, I give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Shema Mashak Yahushua. And I give honor and glory to the elders who taught us this truth and paved the way for us to come into this truth and to grow. But I have to come back with a quick video on what is adultery, or what the Yahushua classifies as adultery. But with getting adultery, I have to get the commandment on it. So the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 14, thou shalt not commit adultery. Simple and plain. But what does that mean? Let's go all the way to the book of Mark, chapter 10. I believe we start at verse 1 through 11. And he arose from thence, and cometh in the coast of Judea. And he arose from thence, and cometh into the coast of Judea by the farther side of Jordan. And the people resort unto him again. And as he was wont, he taught them again. And the Pharisees came to him and asked him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife, tempting him? And of course, if you're well learned in this truth, that you know not every Pharisee was wicked and off, but a certain amount of them were. So they were trying to tempt Yahushua, asking him crazy questions. But this is one of the questions I asked him. Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife? Meaning say you have sex with or intercourse with a woman, and then you just put her away. Is that righteous in the sight of the Most High? Verse 3. And he answered and said unto them, what did Moses say unto you? And they said Moses suffered to write a bill of divorce, and to put her away. Now, quickly though, I want to go to Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 1 through 4, because I think that might be it. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 1 through 4. When a man had taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he had found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it to her, and send her out of his house. So back in the day with Moses, if a woman did anything wrong that a man didn't like, he could just write her a bill of divorce and just tell her to get out the house. Verse 2. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife. And she would go and just be somebody else's wife. Verse 3. And if the latter husband hate her, and write her a bill of divorce, and give it to her in hand, and send it her to that out of his house, or if the latter husband died, which took her to be his wife. Verse 3 is talking about her new husband. But verse 4, her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife. After that she is defiled, for this is an abomination before the Lord. And thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. Alright, so basically, the gist of Deuteronomy 24, 1 through 4 is if a man gets a woman, but after a while, he finds no favor in her sight, so he writes her a bill of divorce. She can go and marry somebody else. But if the second person she marries puts her away, or he dies, then her old husband can't take her back. Now, truly, this was wrong. This was a wrong concept. So, this is how Yahushua became really, Yahushua didn't really add to the law, but really like reformed it, like it made it more clear. So let's go back. Verse 4, and they said Moses suffered to write a bill of divorcement to put her away. Now Moses also didn't add to the law, but it's just like basically what it was. Verse 5, and Yahushua said unto them, for the hardness of your hearts he wrote unto this precept. Verse 6, but from the beginning of the creation God made male and female. For this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife. So like Moses was basically annoyed at us. So like he didn't really like go against the Most High's back and write his own law, but like that was just something we did at the time. But like Yahweh said in verse 6, like from the beginning of the world, like a man was to be a woman. Verse 7, for this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. Because like when you have a wife or wives, like they should be like your main priority. Like yeah, you can still have friends and like families, but like your wife should like basically always come first. And same like with a woman, her husband. Verse 8, and they twain shall be one flesh. So like whatever amount of wives you want, like you're one flesh with them. So then, reading on, so then they are no more twain, but one flesh. Verse 9, what therefore God had joined together, let no man put asunder. Cons, you could really use this to talk about many topics, but like in this context, like when the Most High put like people together, like in a marriage, don't put them apart, meaning like don't be so quick to file for divorce or something. Verse 10, and in the house his disciples asked him again on the same matter. Verse 11, and he said unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committed adultery against her. Now this doesn't mean like you can't have multiple wives, but like basically, like if like your girl, like basically if she didn't cheat on you, like if like she didn't cheat on you with another man, like as I believe like it's in Leviticus 20 and Leviticus 18, like if she's not breaking any of those fornication laws in Leviticus 18 or Leviticus 20, you can't put her away, basically. But reading on again, and he said unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committed adultery against her. So like you can't, like if your wife doesn't commit any immoral sex act against you, then you cannot put her away. But you can get you another wife. Verse 12. And if a woman shall put away her husband and be married to another, she committed adultery. Same for the woman. Like you can't just put your other person away, like your significant other away, just because they piss you off. Like unless they cheat on you or like they commit fornication. But this was just my quick video, and I advise you to watch the Brethren of Sakari to get a better understanding. But I somebody got edified, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh. I do so by Shem Masak Yahweh. Shalom.